I'm Jake.
And Alex.
And today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're not going to be reacting to a movie review, a movie, or even a movie trailer. We're going to be reacting to commercials for the almost defunct Blockbuster video chain. They still have that one store.
That one, right?
Yeah.
Hanging on.
That one store, I believe. And this is actually per Alex's suggestion. So, thank you for recommending these.
I mean, this is such a classic slice of Americana during at least the 80s and into the 90s. I mean, people today grow up, they have everything at their fingertips, streaming and whatnot. But if you really wanted to watch a movie back in the day, you had to go to the video store. And so much of I remember my childhood and college years spent in the video store. You look at the back of the titles, you know, it's just something that you miss.
I know
Kids won't understand it today, but
I know what you mean. I grew up going to the local video store in our town, not Blockbuster, but I still went there as much as I could, and even if I couldn't rent, I still made a point to check out all the titles, particularly in the horror section. And if we're gonna do Blockbuster, I need to do this right. Okay.
they were the king for so long. Yeah.
The ruthless king. So, further ado, let's jump into our first commercial. This is from 1988.
Nobody has the movie I
Look
want.
at that shirt.
Video
Yeah.
Probably has it. I mean, we have over 10,000 videos.
Wow.
I'll watch these fast and have them back
Yeah.
tomorrow, I promise. Relax. At Blockbuster, you can keep your videos for 3 evenings, so take home plenty.
You can
And
smell.
24-hour quick draw.
It's the smell.
My store can go for a week.
Yeah.
Sure. Blockbuster's America's family video store. You know, we have more kids'
Yeah.
videos than any place else. And more movies, more nights,
Oh.
more fun.
There's the Saturday night right there.
They have a kids section, but definitely no porno section.
Yeah.
But yeah, that classic jingle, I think any video store fan will recognize it.
Yeah.
And that was a cute little commercial. Just kind of showed why it'd be a good store for the family. This next one's from 1989, and it has the subtitle, "Wow, what a difference."
The glory days. Again, whoa. The hair, the outfits.
I've never seen 10,000 tapes in one store.
They love 10,000.
Amazing.
And I can keep it for 3 evenings.
Was that Stephanie from Full House?
Ordinary video stores don't even come close to Blockbuster Video. You've just got to see it to know what we mean.
Wow.
They're also happy.
Wow, what a difference. Blockbuster Video.
Come discover the Blockbuster difference.
Definitely one of the classics that I remember. Yeah.
There's a good theme to it, and the graphics really stick out.
Oh, the outfits, the hair, everything sticks out.
The hair. And
And you can keep it a whole 3 nights.
yeah, back when that was the glorious number of days you could rent for.
Yep.
This next one.
Be kind, rewind.
This next one is from 1990. It's a Christmas themed commercial. So
Okay, moving on to freshman year of high school for me. Still renting the tapes.
So this will tie in a little to the holiday themes coming up.
I didn't know what to get anyone for the holidays.
Ooh.
My Aunt Esther is always a mystery. Uncle
Indiana
Charlie,
Jones.
shopping for him is an adventure. Now my nephew Timmy was easy.
They really branching out here.
Oh.
Ninja Turtles.
To make everyone happy at Blockbuster. And with Blockbuster gift certificates,
Ooh, more
Aunt Esther can
classics
rent all
there.
kinds of mysteries. Uncle Charlie can choose his own adventures.
Ah.
Total Recall.
A wonderful life.
Ah.
Give the gift of entertainment.
Oh. Again, you can just smell it. One of the local ones had popcorn. I always associate the smell of popcorn with going to a video store, but
That one definitely had a lot more production to it.
yeah.
The
Multiple takes there, yeah.
the outfit, this lady, whoever she is, definitely.
Annoying, but
Well, I thought she had a good saleswoman
Sure.
personality to her.
Yeah.
And good titles on display.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles, Total Recall, the works. And yeah,
But that was the best about the video store. You can browse, you can go to different sections. I mean, you can do that on Netflix, I guess, but I mean, Netflix doesn't have everything right there. I mean, this is everything right there in one store.
you know me well enough, you know, I prefer the physical media. I mean, I'll watch it if it's available, if there's no other option, but
Yeah.
for me, just an example, we recently filmed a reaction to the Brad Jones, Ryan Mitchell film Paranoia through a copy I got from Vimeo, but I still make a point to own the physical DVD because in a way, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
And this next one is still for Blockbuster, but it's not for movie renting. This is a commercial geared towards people wanting to rent video games.
Yeah, we did that as well. From Montgomery Ward.
Think of all the mature, responsible things you could be doing.
Maybe got the backwards hat,
Street,
skateboard.
hanging with your phone, or cleaning your room.
It's like an episode of Double Dare.
You'd rather be renting
Really go back.
from Blockbuster. They've got more video games for rent than anyone in the
Dalmatian?
world. And now, every Blockbuster's getting tons of the coolest new video games. And you can play for 3 whole evenings.
Still on 3.
This is definitely 90s. This feels
It's the
90s.
mature thing to do.
Yeah. That kid's never playing all those games, but
Yeah, there's
you
no.
rent 6 to 8 of them. They won't even be there. We can try to go get the games. That kid's got them all, but
There's no possible way to play that many games in only 3 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see they really went all out with the style. Like it looks like the 90s trying to imitate the 60s. And you see him pulling the granny on the skateboard.
yeah. A little Fresh Prince vibe there, a little bit, but
Well, kind of a whitey version, but yeah.
yeah.
And next one we have up here is 1993. This is another Christmas commercial.
Okay.
Christmas is always a good time to make special commercials. Like,
Rent a video.
nobody can resist it.
Yeah.
And let's see what they do here. See what other style they try to imitate or play off of.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be great if you could get everybody's Christmas gift at the same place?
Still VHS.
I'll let you in on a little secret.
Classic.
The Holiday Gift Center at Blockbuster. After
Oh.
all, everybody has a favorite movie. And who has more favorites than Blockbuster? Besides having more movies to rent, they also have more movies to give. Oh, plus they have all kinds of video games for the kids.
Yeah, we heard that. Kid with a
So
bowl
take care
cut
of
there.
everybody on your list. Make it a Blockbuster holiday.
You know?
Not too complex, but simple enough.
Yeah.
Has the jingle. And
My favorite was that when they sold the used copies. You get those real cheap. Build your collection, but and it looks like they hadn't gone over to DVD. I can't remember quite when everything went over to DVD. But
well, DVDs came around 96 and went
okay,
forward.
so just a couple more years from here, from this point, because I remember I had a lot on the VHS originally. Yeah.
Yeah, and my video store, like I'm a kid of the early 2000s, and while they had DVDs, they still kept their VHS catalog.
Yeah.
And I actually bought a good chunk when the store had its going out of sale
Oh,
and going out of business sale.
tier.
I'm very tired,
Yeah.
but yeah. One part about Blockbuster that we haven't talked about yet is how they were kind of notorious for running like local stores out of business.
Yeah, that's for sure.
However, the video store of my hometown, video headquarters, managed to keep going, and not only did they keep going, they outlived the Blockbuster in our town.
Yeah.
By many years, so
And we were also always local. I can't remember ever renting from Blockbuster specifically, but it just gives off that video store vibes, you know?
I never rented from Blockbuster, which I guess makes this video ironic.
Yeah.
But I did go in there once, and all I could think was, I'll stick with my store.
It's the Walmart of, yeah. video stores.
And I feel a good commercial to wrap this up on is not from the 90s, but a commercial that came from 2007. This is a commercial that came out when Blockbuster, I guess, knew they were kind of on their last legs.
Yeah.
It's a commercial they did to promote something that was supposed to compete with Netflix. And this is back when Netflix would mail you DVDs.
They just ended that last year. Oh, I was so upset. I was one of the last holdouts.
But yeah, this is Blockbuster trying to present their alternative to Netflix, and just get ready for the cringe-worthy datedness.
Okay.
Blockbuster Total Access, Netflix. Essentially, they work the same way. You order movies online. They come right to your mailbox. You watch them. Then mail them back in a prepaid envelope. But what if you're thinking, let's get a new movie right away? With Netflix, you mail them back and ready. But only Blockbuster gives you the option of bringing them back to the store and exchanging them. No extra charge. Here's your new movie, sir. So you never have to wait.
That was fast.
Movies through the mail plus movies through the store, one low price. That's Blockbuster Total Access. Get your free trial at blockbuster.com.
I mean, it is an advantage, but yeah. The writing was on the wall at that point in time.
I don't think people would be down for having to get in their car and drive.
That's the whole point of the envelopes.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And I couldn't help but notice that voice.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot like Alec Baldwin.
Well, Alec Baldwin, I think he did do the commercials with them for a bit.
I would think, otherwise it's a damn good imitation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where you knew Blockbuster's days were numbered. Along with every other video store, unfortunately.
I mean, the advantage was, again, all the titles there, not just the titles of that particular month streaming. I mean, you had more control, I think, by going to the video store versus today. Some of the services are better than others about having their whole catalogs
and
all at the same time. But
sometimes they'll have something there,
yeah,
and then they take it away.
Yes.
I don't know if you're paying attention, but some streaming services are completely removing stuff that has only been on, like original stuff that's only been on for like a year.
Yeah, well, there's a whole Paramount taking away the Star Trek movies. It's like, that's why you get Paramount, or one of the main reasons you would, for me at least, being a Trekkie. And no, we can't make those available for the streaming service of everything Paramount, but...
Yeah, they're removing stuff after like a year because apparently it's like a tax write-off.
Yeah.
And the actors of some of these shows have complained that because it's taken off, they have no way to watch their own work anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard if you get hooked, and what happens if they yank it, and oh well, you gotta watch it quickly.
So, here's a lesson here. When in doubt, bootleg.
I don't know if that's the lesson, but yes, what he said.
So, thank you for recommending we try this.
That's a good walk down memory lane.
Yeah, these were the best commercials I could find. Not too long, and just enough for us to get the time in. And I thought the 2007 one would be a good way to wrap up. And
yes.
Well, hope everybody's doing well. We'll see you again hopefully soon. Thanks for joining.
All right, thanks for having me. Enjoy.